When turning right onto a road with a dedicated right turn lane, you A. Must stop if the light is red. B. May turn even if there is a red light for through traffic. C. Can only turn on a green light. Answer, B. A dedicated right turn lane allows you to make a right turn without stopping for the red light for vehicles going straight, unless otherwise directed by a sign or traffic light on the right curb. If your vehicle's signal lights are not working or are hard to see due to bright sunlight, how should you signal? By honking the horn. By waving your hand out of the window. By using hand and arm signals. Answer, C. If signal lights are not functioning or are hard to see in bright sunlight, hand and arm signals should be used to ensure that other road users understand your intentions. When can you pass another vehicle on a road marked with a broken yellow line? A. Only when the broken line is next to your lane and it is safe. B. Only if you are in a hurry. C. At any time, regardless of traffic conditions. Answer, A. A broken yellow line allows passing only when it is safe and the broken line is adjacent to your driving lane. When is it legal to pass a vehicle on the right? A. When you are on a two-lane road with a solid yellow line. B. When an open highway has two or more lanes going in your direction. C. Only when driving in rural areas. Answer, B. Passing on the right is allowed on open highways with two or more lanes going in your direction, ensuring there is enough space to pass safely. If there is a traffic light or sign on the right curb of a dedicated right turn lane, you A. Can ignore it since you have a dedicated lane. B. Must obey the light or sign. C. Only need to obey it if there is oncoming traffic. Answer, B. Even in a dedicated right turn lane, you must follow any traffic light or sign posted on the right curb for that lane. A driver approaching a flashing red traffic signal must A. Slow down at the light. B. Stop before entering the intersection. C. Drive carefully without stopping. Answer, B. A flashing red traffic signal means that drivers must come to a complete stop, just like at a stop sign, before proceeding. This sign indicates that you must A. Come to a complete stop at the intersection. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. C. Proceed with caution and do not stop. Answer, B. A yield sign means you should slow down and give the right of way to other vehicles or pedestrians if necessary. When should you signal before changing lanes on a freeway? A. At least 3 seconds before changing lanes. B. At least 5 seconds before changing lanes. C. Only when other vehicles are nearby. Answer, B. On a freeway, signaling at least 5 seconds before changing lanes gives other drivers ample warning of your intentions. A single solid white line indicates A. A road with two-way traffic. B. Lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. C. A zone where passing is always allowed. Answer, B. A single solid white line marks lanes moving in the same direction, often on one-way streets, where lane changes should be made with caution. When entering or exiting an HOV lane, you should A. Cross over double solid lines. B. Enter or exit at any point along the lane. C. Use designated entrances and exits. Answer, C. You should only enter or exit an HOV lane at designated points, as crossing double solid lines is prohibited. When entering a two-way center left turn lane, you must A. Enter within 200 feet of the turn. B. Enter the lane at least 500 feet before the turn. C. Enter immediately after seeing the turn lane. Answer, A. You are only allowed to drive in a two-way center left turn lane within 200 feet of the turn to minimize disruption to other vehicles. On narrow mountain roads where visibility is limited to less than 200 feet, you should A. Slow down and turn on your hazard lights. B. Use your horn to alert oncoming traffic. C. Pull over and wait for other vehicles to pass. Answer B. The horn is used on narrow mountain roads with limited visibility to warn oncoming traffic of your presence, reducing the risk of a collision. You are not allowed to pass over double solid yellow lines unless A. You are driving on a road with little traffic. B. You are turning left to enter or exit a driveway or private road. C. You need to pass a slow-moving vehicle in front of you. Answer B. Double solid yellow lines indicate no passing, but exceptions include turning left to access a driveway or private road when it is safe to do so. You may make a U-turn across A. A double yellow line. B. A double solid white line. C. Any line regardless of color. Answer A. A U-turn can legally be made across a double yellow line, but it should be done with caution and only when safe. This sign indicates A. Speed limit ahead. B. Slow motor vehicle ahead. C. Yield ahead. Answer C. A yield ahead sign warns drivers that they are approaching a yield sign, where they will need to slow down and prepare to give the right of way to other vehicles or pedestrians. This sign means A. Road worker ahead. B. Road closed ahead. C. Route is temporarily unavailable. Answer C. A detour sign indicates that the usual route is temporarily unavailable, often due to construction, accidents, or road closures. The sign directs drivers to an alternate route to bypass the blocked or inaccessible section of the road. You see this sign with an X and R, or while driving, what does it indicate? A. Slow down and yield. B. A railroad crossing where the tracks cross the roadway. C. You are approaching a railroad crossing. Answer C. This sign warns that a railroad crossing is ahead. Drivers should slow down, look, and listen for any approaching trains, and be prepared to stop if a train is coming. In which area is it illegal to make a U-turn? A. Residential districts. B. Business districts. C. Country roads. Answer B. U-turns are prohibited in business districts, where traffic flow and pedestrian activity are higher, unless there are signs explicitly allowing it. When driving on mountain roads and in tunnels, you should use A. High beam headlights at all times. B. Low beam headlights, even on sunny days. C. Only your parking lights. Answer B. Low beam headlights should be used on mountain roads and in tunnels to improve visibility, even on bright days, making it easier for other drivers to see you. When two sets of solid double yellow lines are spaced 2 or more feet apart, they are considered A. A passing lane. B. A barrier that should not be crossed. C. An area where U-turns are allowed. Answer B. Double yellow lines spaced 2 or more feet apart act as a barrier, and driving across them is prohibited except at designated openings. When driving, it is important to A. Stay in one lane as much as possible and avoid weaving. B. Change lanes frequently to find the fastest route. C. Make last-minute turns if you see your destination. Answer A. Staying in one lane reduces the risk of collisions and helps maintain a steady flow of traffic. The road surface in an HOV lane is marked with A. A diamond symbol and the words carpool lane. B. A triangle symbol and the words fast lane. C. Stripes without any specific wording. Answer A. HOV lanes are marked with a diamond symbol and the words carpool lane to indicate that they are for high-occupancy vehicles. When is it permitted to turn left against a red light? A. When turning from a one-way street onto a two-way street. B. When turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street. C. Only if there is no other traffic. Answer B. You may turn left against a red light only when moving from a one-way street onto another one-way street, provided there are no signs prohibiting the turn. Before making a left turn when an oncoming vehicle has its right turn signal on, you should A. Begin your turn as soon as you see their signal. B. Wait until you are certain they are turning. C. Ignore their turn signal and proceed immediately. Answer B. It's safest to wait until you are sure the oncoming vehicle is actually turning to avoid potential collisions. To signal drivers behind you of a hazard ahead, you can A. Lightly tap your brake pedal 3 or 4 times. B. Turn off your headlights. C. Use only your turn signals. Answer A. Lightly tapping the brake pedal several times communicates to drivers behind you that you are slowing down due to a hazard or collision. Making a U-turn is prohibited on A. Two-way streets. B. Streets with bike lanes. C. One-way streets. Answer C. U-turns are not allowed on one-way streets as they would result in driving against the flow of traffic. On a multi-lane road, the passing lane is A. The lane closest to the center divider on the far left. B. The far right lane. C. Any lane with fewer cars. Answer A. The far left lane, or passing lane, is closest to the center divider and is designated for passing other vehicles. The center left turn lane should be used to A. Make a left turn or U-turn. B. Pass slower vehicles. C. Drive for any length of time. Answer A. This lane is designated only for left turns or U-turns, not for passing or regular driving. What does this sign mean? A. Right lane is end ahead. B. Keep to the left. C. Left lane is end ahead. Answer C. This sign warns drivers that the left lane is ending and they need to merge to the right. This sign indicates A. The road work ahead. B. Flagger is controlling traffic ahead. C. Workers may be on the road. Answer C. Workers may be on or are very close to the roadway, so take special care when traveling through the area. Bicycle lanes are intended for A. Motorcycles and bicycles. B. Bicyclists only. C. All slow-moving vehicles. Answer B. Bicycle lanes are reserved exclusively for bicyclists, ensuring their safety by keeping them separate from vehicle traffic. In a residential district, you may make a U-turn if A. No vehicles are approaching within 200 feet. B. There is light traffic. C. Under no circumstances. Answer A. A U-turn in a residential district is allowed if no vehicles are approaching within 200 feet, ensuring the turn can be completed safely. When stopping behind another vehicle, you should A. Leave enough space to see the rear wheels of the vehicle in front. B. Stop as close as possible to the vehicle ahead. C. Always leave at least 10 feet of space. Answer A. Leaving enough space to see the vehicle's rear wheels ahead ensures a safe distance and allows room to maneuver if needed. How far in advance should you signal before exiting a highway? A. 10 seconds. B. 5 seconds, or approximately 400 feet. C. Only when you are directly next to the exit. Answer B. Signaling at least 5 seconds, or about 400 feet, before the exit helps alert other drivers of your intention to leave the highway. To safely merge, enter, or exit traffic on city streets, you need a space of about A. A quarter block. B. Half a block, or approximately 150 feet. C. 2 blocks. Answer B. A space of half a block, or about 150 feet, is needed on city streets to safely merge, enter, or exit traffic. An oncoming vehicle with its right turn signal on may A. Be planning to turn just beyond you or have the signal on by mistake. B. Indicate that you should begin your turn immediately. C. Only mean they are stopping. Answer A. The driver may not be turning where you assume, so you should not rely solely on their turn signal.